let's talk about the results that I got from my first mock exam at the University of Cambridge. I do philosophy, and this was my first mock exam at Cambridge. Not everyone does a mock exam. It's very college dependent. So some subjects do it, some subjects don't. I fortunately got to. This was really useful because I didn't really know how I wanted to revise at university. And when I was preparing for this exam, it was a great way to try and test so many different things. Before I tell you what I got, let me just tell you what the exam actually was. This was only one 3-hour paper. It was closed book and it was handwritten. And in philosophy, that's how the exams are actually going to go. So I'm glad that I had that experience. This paper was on metaphysics, and each paper that we have has 5 topics. Every single exam paper in philosophy, apart from logic, will have 2 questions per topic. And so I had 10 questions to choose from in this exam. In the exams, you only need to answer 3 questions. For me, I answered a question on causation, personal identity, and the problem of induction, respectively. And I got 63, 60, and 56 in those questions. Now, overall, I got 60. So I got a 2-1, but I just made it in. What my director of studies told me was that there was no concerning issue on knowledge. So that was good because then it meant that my revision actually went well. So something I need to improve on is actually providing an argumentative essay that answers the question specifically and throughout the essay. Even though I was writing about the right things, I wasn't necessarily writing about the right things in relation to the question. So that's definitely something I'm going to bear in mind in my supervision essays. And also, I think I might as well replan the 3 questions that I answered because my main issue is forming my argument. So that means that I can practice by planning. Otherwise, I honestly didn't have any expectations with what I was going to get from this exam. I am happy with where I'm at because I at least wanted a 2-1, whatever that would have looked like. In terms of what I'm going to focus on doing now is to ensure that I can actually secure a high 2-1, because if I can secure a high 2-1, then I know I have a very solid foundation to start working at a first. And I definitely want to get a first at the end of this year. I'm happy with what I got, and I'm excited to see how to improve for sure.